From everybody in here with none other than international wrestling sensation, and he's also been named best wrestler in Europe. This is none other than TJ Charles. Thank you very much for taking a few minutes out with me.
Oh, pleasure, and thank you for the ripping introduction there. How's it going?
All good, what about you?
Yeah, pretty good. Happy to be here today. Part of the show with everyone. It's really, really great cause. A close friend of mine, as most people know, Campbell. Thank you for the heads up, or like the big shout out. Best wrestler in Europe. I don't know if that's completely true, but yeah, super excited to be here today.
And you just told us earlier you're doing it from Spain, and that's true dedication for your friend Campbell. And also, have you ever experienced? I'm sure you've never really experienced a wrestling show like this. It's a really unique wrestling show. So what's it like being a part of it?
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, I flew in this morning. The flight was at 6 a.m. Wasn't the best. Slept in the car a lot. It's the wrestling life. Most people are used to it at this stage of wrestling. But no, honestly, like, it's a very unique show. Like you said, it's very different than what most of us are usually doing. But it's like I said, it's a great cause. Like, some people here getting to achieve their dreams and do stuff that maybe they never would have been able to do without this kind of night. So yeah, it's a real pleasure, honestly.
Yeah, it's and also being a part of this at all is matter for me. So when you got into this match, going into this match, what's your strategy?
There's a lot of lads in there, and some of them are big boys. So it's we have the 20-man rumble tonight, which I'm a part of. Spoilers, sorry if anyone's listening. So when you're starting in a rumble, the strategy is trying to longevity. Like, I'm coming in quite early in the match, as far as I know, and you got to reserve your cardio, got to keep yourself moving, and just prepare for anything really. Like, there are a lot of those lads with a lot of different styles and a lot of different skill sets, and some of those lads, like I said, this is be a very unique opportunity for them. So they're probably going to want to give it their all. So it's not going to be easy.
And also being a part of this show, and then you came from Spain as well. So how did you get over in Spain? Why are you there?
So I moved over there a long time ago now, almost 10 years. I originally moved over just for work, and then obviously being a wrestler, I started here originally in Irish Whip Wrestling, which is no longer around, unfortunately. Yeah, where Seamus originally was from. And when I moved over there, I found a lot of schools. The scene was a lot smaller than it is now. The shows weren't as big, there wasn't as many companies. But I just started kind of training again in the school there, just because I love it and I couldn't really stay away from it. And then almost 10 years now, almost 10 years now, I'm getting old. I've been wrestling over there pretty flat out. And the scene has really, really grown. I give a pretty big shout out to Axiom. I don't know if you know Axiom. He's from Madrid, and with him being exposed to like the WWE fans, and obviously then with the show they had this year in Barcelona, and just like the exposure he's given to the Spanish scene, like the scene has really, really grown over the last 5-6 years since he's joined the company. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely. And you go over to Spain, and you've travelled across different wrestling places, and you've come back here sometimes for OTT. You've wrestled on OTT before. So what's been your favourite place you've wrestled in?
Favourite place? Damn. It's kind of, it might sound weird considering I've had some OTT matches and stuff. This year I was fortunate enough to be in the local Rumble at the start of the year, which is a crazy experience to share the rings with people like Moose and like Dijak and PCO and all these like really, really big stars. So that's a really big favourite of mine. Recently I had the opportunity of wrestling Dano as well in Drogheda, which is almost my hometown, but we won't give Drogheda that much props. But apart from that, I always have a very special place for all the matches I had with Campbell here in Ireland. We were just two young lads who just wanted to kick the crap. Kick the shit out of each other, and just trying to be successful in this. So while those like big opportunities I've been very fortunate to have this year have been incredible, like really incredible. Anything I've ever done with Campbell has always been very special for me. So it's kind of on par with all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and you've also you've had matches against Big Demo. What was it like working with Demo?
Incredible. He's a terrifying man. Like, he's called Big Demo for a reason. Like, he is really massive. But being from Ireland and himself having made it to the top, make the WWE and being very successful. I know obviously he's very successful on the independent scene. To be able to wrestle someone like him was like an honor. Like, honestly, like it's someone I watched when I was here still. Like, I watched him move up the ranks and go up to WWE. So when I got told that was the opportunity I had, it blew my mind, honestly.
Yeah, and now being able to, for Campbell Cray, being able to be part of his own promotion, and you wrestling for it now, how does that feel to know that Campbell Cray's created the success with JW?
It makes me a bit emotional, honestly. He's a very close friend, and he's done a lot of hard work, including tonight, as everyone will see. Like, we've got sold out seats already. The show's going to be really great, but he built something from nothing for himself in an area of the country where there wasn't really a lot of wrestling at the time. He started his own thing, like he got his own guys together, and yeah, it was really cool to watch him go from Irish Whip disappearing to having nothing and not really having anywhere to go, to creating his own baby, and now to coming here to doing something as unique as this. Like, as a friend, it's insane to watch, like really, really insane.
And I've been able to be a part of it with CAW, and now this show, the Foyle Rumble, the second show. How do you plan on? So there's obviously a lot of different people wrestling on the show. A lot of people making their debuts. So will you be that kind of guy backstage? Will you give them advice?
I mean, I hope so. No, generally speaking, I guess I try to give advice to guys as much as I can. If people want help, if they want to learn, if they want to get better, like, I'm always open to help anyone. Campbell and me helped each other a lot when we started, and I had a lot of really great people around me when I started. So whenever someone needs help, like, I try to give back what people gave to me when I started. Like, we had really great trainers in Mandrake, who's no longer a wrestler anymore, unfortunately, but he brought both of us up and he gave us everything. Like, he taught us so much and he took really good care of us. So in that kind of spirit, like, I feel like it's really important to give back to people, like, and help them learn, help them get better. If not, there will be no more wrestling. You know, if we in Campbell keep all this to ourselves and we're selfish and we don't want to help, or if anyone with experience, like, who's good, who can help people get better, keeps it here and they don't share it, like, wrestling will die. Like, because no one will ever progress, no one will ever get better. Like, we're all competing with each other because we all want to be at the top. Like, everyone wants to be the champion, everyone wants to, like, be the best. But at the same time, it's a team. Like, we're here to, like, build something together and, like, create, like, a scene and build a scene and grow a scene, which in Ireland obviously it's huge now, like OTT and all these different promotions running. But it's the same in Spain. Like I said a moment ago, like, when I first moved there wasn't really a scene as it is now. But all that grew because people were giving and people helped me get better. I teach a lot in Spain at the moment in 2 different schools, so that's, like, kind of my way of trying to help give back. Yeah, and of course, like, if people need some help, I'm always happy to help. No problem.
And what's next for TJ Charge?
Oof, retirement. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I've been pretty busy the next until Christmas, pretty much. OTT have some shows coming up in December, which I hope to be a part of, but also in Spain we've got a show next week in Barcelona, a show the following week in Valencia, a show the following week. So we're very, very busy, but if I had to say, like, a goal would be to probably return to the National Stadium again for OTT, hopefully next year. I've been there already before in, like, the Rumble setting with a lot of people, like I said, but to be able to perform in, like, a singles match or a tag match or something, like, for me, instead of, like, a shared ring with 30 different guys, would be an incredible experience. I went from doing, like, ring crew for TNA there when I was, like, 21 in that same building to being able to wrestle there. So if I was able to reach that goal early next year, that would be incredible.
What advice would you give the young training wrestlers after wrestling?
Don't wrestle, no. I think the best advice would be that it's really tough. It can be really mentally tough, it can be really physically tough, but if you love it, it's really worth it. You have to push and you have to try a lot, and there's a lot of long hours in cars, and there's a lot of sacrifice, and you miss birthdays and you miss your friends' parties and you miss all of these things, and you give up a lot of your time. But for me, this is, like, one of the most incredible things on the planet. Like, I think it's really beautiful that we can do this kind of thing, and especially here, like, with so many people watching and enjoying it. So my advice would be, like, when it seems tough, keep going, because it's definitely worth it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Pleasure.
Awesome.
Hope that was what you needed.